During the beef between Sarkodie and M.anifest, Jayso, who is a hip-hop artist and a producer, got into the conversation, and he released a diss song targeted at both Sarkodie and M.anifest. He called his Preach. So in this particular video, I'm going to react and dissect the lyrics of Preach, break everything down for you to understand the lyrics of Preach. He was also clever on this particular song. So yes, welcome to the frame. My name is the man in your mirror. Just in case you don't know, I'm here to touch your soul. Alright, so let's delve into Preach by Jayso. And this particular song, like I said, is a diss song for Sarkodie and M.anifest. And he jumped on Jay-Z's Takeover, which was released in 2001 and was on the Blueprint album. So let's delve into Preach by Jayso. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Skillions, we running this rap. Yeah. J-Town, we running this rap. Yeah. E.L., we running this rap. I'm talking Ball J and Frank P in case they be asking.
Alright, so Skillions, he's talking about Skillions, and Skillions was a hip-hop group back in the day. They held the hip-hop culture down back in the day. You can't talk about hip-hop without mentioning Skillions. And the Skillions was made up of Jayso himself, E.L., Ball J, and Frank P. Have I mentioned also E.L., so Jayso, E.L., Ball J, J-Town, and Frank P. Yeah, so they were the founding members of all the members of Skillions. And then Charlie, they used to rap back in the day, Charlie. When you're talking about hip hop, Charlie, you're not going to mention hip hop without Skillions. Them spotted. Alright.
Midnight, we running this rap. Greenfield, we running this rap today.
Yeah, so Midnight and then Greenfield, we run this rap thing. So Skillions, Midnight, and then what's the name? Greenfield. So for Midnight, I didn't know Midnight, but I knew Greenfield. Greenfield was, the members of Greenfield were Recognize Ali, Il Big. I don't know if Stago was part of Greenfield though. Yeah, but I knew Recognize Ali, Il Big, maybe yes, Stago. Alright.
The wait's over, the place over, Charlie. Got him, we running this rap today. The wait's over, the place over, Charlie. God MC, please forgive him, Jehovah.
Alright, so the wait is over, the place over. Forgive him. Forgive the God MC, Jehovah. Alright, so it was more like, Jayso was friends with M.anifest back in the day. They had songs like Balotelli and I've forgotten the other one. Is it Enyumno or something like that? And Sarkodie. Jayso used to also produce for Sarkodie, so people were expecting Jayso to, have a bite of this particular tasty cherry, and he did that through a song. That's why he said the wait is over. The play is over. Wabekasa. Yeah. So, and then he addressed M.anifest that, Charlie, you are calling yourself God MC, but you shall. So, Jehovah, please forgive this guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right.
Halo soldier, you ain't ready for us. Skillionaires too dangerous.
Alright, so hey, little soldier. He's referring to M.anifest as a little soldier, and he's referring to M.anifest as a little soldier. And then, like he said, a skillionaire is too dangerous. So a skillionaire is someone or a member of the Skillions, So yeah, a skillionaire is too dangerous, and hey, little soldier. And he followed the same pattern as Jay-Z's. What Jay-Z did on Takeover. Alright.
Too much hate in the game, too many actors. Witness how a little fame changed too many rappers.
Alright, so too many actors. The music not be movie, but there are too many actors in there, they pretend. And then when you have that fame small no, then you guys figure say, yeah, you be your guy, you be your girl. Yeah, Charlie. Just the fame they change many people. So if you get fame small no, then Charlie, now actually hunger day or show that oh man, I bet yeah, that's what he's trying to address. Alright.
Much hate in the game, too many actors.
Yeah, there's too much hate in the game, the rap game, there's too much hate. No, it's the people in there almost need that bondage, so the hate be more. Alright.
Witness how a little fame changed too many rappers. It's hunger on the come up till they get some little numbers.
Yeah, so it's hunger on the come up till they have some little numbers. A common deal to say, yeah, So it's hunger on the come up, but when they get some numbers, then they started try prove say, yeah, then my attitude change. Alright. Sarkodie.
Get drowned in change, too many rappers. It's hunger on the come up till they get some little numbers. Get drowned in the hype. I know all about your type.
Alright, so they get drowned in the hype, and he knows all about their type because he's been there before. He knows that Charlie, that's the guy you do no, I see before, so I know all about the type. You just get drowned in the hype, yeah, hey, Sarkodie, God them sick, hey, nice, yeah, I know all about your type. Alright.
I ain't here to talk about the fashion sense.
Alright, so he's not here to talk about the fashion sense. And so in God MC, Manifest attacked the fashion sense of Sarkodie. I mean, so the fashion police, they can make an arrest. These guys copying the West, looking a mess. He was targeting Sarkodie, or he insulted Sarkodie, or this Sarkodie on that particular line. Sarkodie also did same. I mean, so dope properly within palm cover. Yeah, dope properly when they do within palm cover. And then he also said that Charlie, if swag in Honor, if guys don't have that a lot of outfits to wear, if guys have been claiming Afrocentric and all that, so yeah, but he's not here to address the fashion sense. All right.
And I ain't here to talk about accomplishments.
I'm not here to talk about accomplishments. I'm not here to talk about Nyama achieved, the kind of things the guys have achieved, because at the time Sarkodie had won BET Awards, Best International Act 2012, the BET Awards, yeah. So and then he was Artist of the Year. Sarkodie's accomplishment, there be plenty, yeah. But that time then Manifest not really be, have okay, yeah. That time the Manifest not really get accomplishments like that. But lucky the people know him, but yeah. Anyway.
I'm only here to talk about your actions and remind you to be humble. Drop the ego, raise your consciousness. You're not a real here to talk about your actions and remind you to be humble. Drop the ego, raise your consciousness.
Alright, so you are calling yourself a king. I'm not here to talk about that, but yeah, just drop your ego. I'm here to raise your consciousness. Just drop your ego. Now, gaga in the door, so you can't be claiming king. But I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised Jayso is actually this Sarkodie on this particular song, though. I don't know what actually transpired or what happened that led him to this Sarkodie on this particular song. It just baffles me. Manifest, understandable, but Sarkodie, I don't know. All right.
I'm only here to talk
because it was the one who produced Bossy. So anyway,
about your actions and remind you to be humble. Drop the ego, raise your consciousness.
Yeah, so be humble, drop your ego and be humble so that you can go far. All right.
You're not a real king if you claim that you are.
So you are not a real king if you claim that you are. If you say I'm the king sack the ruler, just take 3 shots tequila. If you call yourself a king, then you're not a real king. All right.
And you a false prophet when you claim that you God.
And then you are a false prophet when you claim that you are God MC. So it just this Sarkodie manifest. Yeah. You're not a king if you call yourself a king. And then you are a false prophet if you call yourself God MC. All right.
It's levels to this game. What's a plane to a star?
So it's levels to this game. What's a plane to a star? My level day here. We the manifest me are day here. Manifest day here. Sarkodie 2 day here. So what's a plane to a star? The star in the sky inside, that cosmic thing there, that cosmic level. But the plane never will fit touch never go get to the level of the star. So yeah, that's the difference between him, Jayso, and then Manifest and Sarkodie. All right. And that be proper braggadocio. Anyway,
false prophet.
Because Manifest also said, what's a king to a god MC? So what's a plane to a star? All right.
When you claim that you God, it's levels to this game. What's a plane to a star? I made sure this cut is clean. That's a stainless bar.
Yeah, so I made sure this cut is clean. That's a stainless bar. I just feel this particular line is a double entendre. And so I made sure this cut is clean. So I mean, when he refers to cut in this particular line, like the rap or the verse, he made sure it's clean. So that's like a stainless bar, And so that means that it's flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, so this particular line also means that he's making sure that the lyrics, this song, cuts go heads them very deep. So the stainless bar go fit cut it without leaving any traces. So yeah, he makes sure that the verse go fit, you go touch Sarkodie in heart, you go touch Manifest in heart. So that's like a stainless bar. So all right. That'd be nice. That'd be cool bar.
Broadcast plane to a star. I made sure this cut is clean. That's a stainless bar. It go. Broad Kevin, we running this rap 10. Kid Rue, we running this rap 10. Lil Shaker, we running this rap 10. The homie Padlock, it's never a has.
All right. So after, they had Scallions and then they had Scallions New Generation. So this particular chorus or hook, he mentioned the names of the people who belong to the new generation, the Skillion's new generation. So he mentioned Kid Roo. I want to believe Kid Roo is Rumor. He's referring to Rumor because I don't know Kid Roo, because I knew Rumor was part of Skillion's, but I didn't know he's called Kid Roo. But I'm sure he's referring to Rumor. And then he mentioned Brad Kevin, three-headed beast.
Lil Shaker in this rap thing. Kid Roo, stainless bar, it go. Brad Kevin, we running this.
Yeah, so Brad Kevin, all right.
Rap thing. Kid Roo, we running this rap thing. Lil Shaker.
Yeah, so Lil Shaker, yeah. Ebuzu, sneeze on them, all right.
We running this rap thing. And the homie Padlock, it's never a hand.
And then Padlock, all right.
Spin, Killmatic, we running this rap thing. Gemini, we running this rap thing. Joey B, we running this rap thing. Don't forget we the rappers that gave you back-to-back classics.
Yeah, so Padlock, Killmatic, Joey B. Yeah, they were all part of Gemini. Yes, they were all part of the Skillion's new generation. They had back Charlie some bangers back in the day, and the new generation squad. Then spot there, so you can just check some of their songs out. All right.
You rappers, boy, we running this rap. Don't forget we the rappers that gave you back-to-back classics.
Don't forget we are the rappers that gave you guys back-to-back classics. You know, yeah, that be Skillion. Charlie, we spot the new generation spot there. We also spot the seniors. All right.
You rappers bore me. Always got the swag in your stories. Always snatching somebody's shorty until it's bore me. Always got the swag in your story.
You guys, you rappers bore me. Always claim you have swag. You have swag. You have cars. You have everything, and you're also claiming that Charlie, you are snatching people's story. Hey, sorry, people show this. You guys claim you have swag and all that in your songs. You guys claim that you be, magic girl. Yes, you guys have been claiming that Charlie is snatching people's shorties. All right.
Opus, they gave you back-to-back classics. You rappers bore me. Always got the swag in your stories. Always snatching somebody's shorty until it's time to pay for a beat. Then it's stories upon stories. Then it's stutter, my Amari.
All right, so you guys have been claiming you have money in your songs. You guys have been claiming that you have been snatching people's girls. But when it comes to time, or when it's time for you to pay me for my beat, then you guys have been just putting up story. Oh, Charlie boss, so there are no game on you. I go sort it out next week. Just Charlie, I go call you back and you give me some few minutes because I don't get money right now. I go sort it out. Then you go call him again. Oh, Charlie, right now the money no day. So I beg you, just give me some time. Sarkodie and M.anifest, because he was producing for Sarkodie and M.anifest, Yeah, so when it's time to pay for beats, after all the swag, when it's time for the beats, to pay for the beats, yeah, and then you start that. And then I like the way he just started like, so I like the way he used the starter and then starter Mori, and starter Mori was an NBA player. So yeah, I like the way he just did that, moving over there. All right.
Beats, then it's stories upon stories, then it's stutter, my Amari. Most of these rappers just freeloaders.
Most of these rappers are freeloaders. They always want to take, but they don't want to give. They always want to benefit from you. Yeah, that's why they take the beat. They almost beat all right. They take the beat. They don't want to pay for the beat. All right.
I got the bars for the streets and degree holders.
So I got the beat for the streets and degree holders. Yeah, so it means that he got the bars for people who are educators, and he also has bars for the people on the streets. Yeah. So or check Nina. So the people in the corporate people are people who are educated. The people who are on the streets. He's able to, get their attention. All right.
I got the fire for Khaleesi and peace smokers.
I got the fire for Khaleesi and the peace smokers. So he has the fire for people who are who are actually at war, people who are okukudam. Kind of people who who also bring that heat. He has fire for them. He also has fire for the peace smokers. Even if you are not ready for fights, guy, he also has a fire for you. So he's conquering both the people who like war and people who also want peace. Everybody, they give to everybody. All right.
I got the vibes for the beats where you to speak over. We make GH rap.
So I got the vibe for the beats where you to speak over. Like I said, he used to produce for Sarkodie, and he also did some production. I'm sure he did some production for M.anifest as well. So yeah.
Rap advance while you rappers was. I got the vibes for the beats where you to speak over. We make GH rap advance while you rappers was dance.
Yeah, so we made GH rap advance. GH rap back in the day. Once you guys were dancing, Sarkodie was obey him another him, now it dance as on to obey him another him, inshallah she been my friends. Yeah, so we made GH rap advance. The time we were trying to push GH rap, you guys were dancing as on to Azonto, yeah, that's what he's trying to refer to. Whilst we are trying to advance the GH rap game, you guys were dancing, you know. Go down one nini, go down one nini. But I want to be claiming king now. All right.
And now you want to claim the throne. I mean, what it happened?
So now you want to be claiming the throne. You want to be claiming king. But that time we were trying to push GH rap. You guys were dancing. All right. This song, what be the song in it? Sarkodie and M.anifest. I don't know Fiesta. Once you guys we are trying to push the agenda, and you guys were dancing. All right.
Rap music, Chops was dancing. And now you want to claim the throne. I mean, what it happened? This is rap music. Shouts to the hammer of the last two. Okay, rappers, this the part I ask you this. What you done for the culture? How many acts you brought up? Who you ep? I bet Azonto had you called up.
Yeah, so how many rappers have you guys helped? We Scallions have actually brought up the new guys like Gemini, Gemini, Lil Shaker, Joey B. And which act have you guys helped? You know, we have contributed to the culture. Which guys have you guys helped? None. You know, yeah. Right.
Azonto had you called up. What culture? How many acts you brought up? Who you ep? I bet Azonto had you called up.
Yeah, so because you had Azonto in your mind, yeah, you couldn't help anybody. Okay.
Welcome back to Real Bars, where the numbers is low. This is my zone, and there's enough room for y'all. It's all love.
All right, so welcome back to rap, where the numbers is low. But this particular lane that you are on, or this particular place, is actually my zone. With your Azonto, you've left Azonto to the rap, and rap is my zone, you know. So I'm just welcoming you guys back. Okay.
Where the numbers is low. This is my zone, and there's enough room for y'all. It's all love.
So this is my zone. So I still have love for you guys. So I have love for Sarkodie. I have love for M.anifest. All right.
King Sock, we running this rap 10. M. Dot, we running this rap 10. C Real, we running this rap 10. This is GH Rap. Dr. Carl got the passion. Bills Rayo, we running this rap 10. Mensa, we running this rap 10. One Love, we running this rap 10. They told you what you don't know can't hurt you, right? Truth they pain and lies know they hurt. You're right.
Yeah, they say what you don't know doesn't hurt you, right? But the truth, if you get to know the truth, it pains you, but the lies know they hurt you, right? I like the way he's playing with the right thing. All right.
You did rap, I understand. When you're hurt, you right. And lies know they hurt. You're right. You did rap, I understand. When you're hurt, you right.
Yeah, so you did rap, I understand, but when you are hurt, you right. So I got hurt by the shot you took at me in God MC. So when I'm hurt, I write. When you're hurt, you write. All right.
And if I hurt you right now, let's get personal, right?
All right. So if I hurt you right now, let's get personal, right? So yeah, I like the way he weaved this right thing, right. Shall that be clever? All right. That was cleverly done by Jayso. Jayso the rap. Jayso the rap. It's for there. I like the way he did that right thing. So now let's get personal, right? All right.
I played Bossy for your man way back in April. He told me it was hot way back in April.
All right, so I played Bossy for your man way back in April. All right, so Bossy was released on 21st June 2016. God MC came, I think I've forgotten this thing, but yeah. So he played Bossy for your man way back in April. You know, so it means that April, May, June. So M.anifest actually had Bossy way back in April, and then M.anifest said that the Bossy song was dope. All right.
Even told you it was way back in April. He told me it was hot way back in April. Even told you it was props Sark gave back in April.
Yeah, so I even told that it was props Sarkodie gave you back in April. You know, so Sarkodie actually gave M.anifest a prop like M.anifest, Mr. Well, let me just use your dot to end this verse. So it was like a prop to M.anifest on the song. All right.
So why a diss track? I can say that you hate.
Yeah. So then if Sarkodie gave you props on the song, yeah. So why this song? Why are you taking shots at me? Why are you taking shots at a song that I'm on, or a song that I already told you that it's a prop that Sarkodie gave? Why are you dissing Sarkodie on the song? You know.
Took shots at a track that had me in it, and you supposed to be a friend. I mean, it's just rap, but it's bogus if you pretend.
Yeah. So why do you take shots at a track that I featured on? You know, I gave you the opportunity to listen to the song way back in April. Now you have to spend time to record, and then the song that I'm on, and it was just like you want to trend. That's why you actually had to just move on that particular trajectory. All right.
I feel like you betrayed our friendship so you can trend.
Yeah, so he just felt Charlie Manifest betrayed their friendship so that he could trend, yeah, because they know that if you come at Sack and then Sarkodie also comes at you, Charlie, your numbers go up, and clearly his numbers went up, yeah. So he just felt like he wanted to trend. All right, so you are betraying friendship for trend. All right. Or
It's just
he betrayed friendship for trend. All right.
rap, but it's bogus if you pretend. I feel like you betrayed our friendship so you can trend.
I hope you know how this will end.
I mean, all this beef, publicity stunts is all too weak. Retweets is all you see.
Yes. So all these beefs and then the publicity stunts are just too weak. Yeah, they see him as we the guy like that. That's what you are. You all retweet that you are trying to seek. Back in the day, Charlie, Twitter was fire. So we are trying to seek retweets. Anyway.
See right through your actions, so before you speak, just know you're talking to the dopest man that brought you beats.
Yes, I could see through your actions, but just remember that I'm the dopest guy who actually brought you beats, to rap on. All right.
Preach.
All right, so that was Jayso Preach, and it was a diss song for both Sarkodie and M.anifest. So yes, I like the way Jayso is a very good rapper. Jayso the rap, Jayso the rap, and his clarity, that's why they call him saying some stainless bar. His clarity and the way he glides on the beats. Jayso be one of the dopest rappers I listen to. He's very, very good. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. My name is the man in your mirror. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I am Aldi.